Back in 2007, I made my first trip to Africa. And for years and years, I'd go back to Africa and we'd do all this really cool work and really impact lives. It was really sort of exciting. And we took a lot of our players over the years. We had over 35 of our players have been to Africa to sort of experience this. And for some of them, it was truly life-changing. But the one thing that kept gnawing at the back of my head is, why do we just have to go all the way to Africa sort of to do this sports outreach model where we take sports into a community, and because of that and through that we can develop these really cool relationships. And so that was sort of the genesis of this project. I've been coaching at EC Glass for the last couple of years, and I'm concerned that we're a school of almost 1,500 students and we can't even have a JV team for our girls soccer because there's not enough interest. And that's a problem, and I was brainstorming with friends and thinking, what's going on that we can't support athletics in this city? And we were looking at different barriers. We know that certain sports are pay to play now. You want to be a good baseball player? You got to pay for it. You want to be a good soccer player? You got to pay for it. You want to be a good volleyball player? You got to pay for it. You got to join clubs. You got to be on select teams. You got to travel. And for people in the city, people that are in poverty, that is not even a possibility. Like, equipment shouldn't be a barrier. And if you're a good athlete and you love to play, there should be no barriers.
Anna and I have been able to play soccer our whole entire lives and have been fortunate enough to make it to the college level. And we want everyone to know that everybody has a chance. Everyone should have a fair opportunity to play in a safe and fun environment. And through the Lynchburg Sports Locker, we are helping every child and teen achieve that.
Like Coach Olson always says, these are going to be our lifelong friends, and I felt like Sydney is my lifelong friend right now, and I've made a lot more lifelong friends on team.
And through soccer, I've also learned how to overcome hardships. It's not always butterflies and rainbows. There are a lot of struggles that we've had to go through, and as a team, it's a lot easier going through it all together.
And so the Sports Locker, we're looking for equipment. We're looking for equipment for all sports, because in all sports now it's pay to play. And we want to get rid of that. We want kids to have opportunity and not be limited because they just can't quite afford it.
We would really appreciate if people who are former athletes could go into their dorms, their hometowns, anywhere you have a sports equipment, gently used, and bring it to Lynchburg Sports Locker.
You can also Venmo Lynchburg SAC and donate any stuff that you don't use anymore.
And if you're not an athlete or former athlete, we'd really appreciate if you could reach out to any loved ones who might be able to help.